I feel like this video is more of just like a letter to myself, more of like a journal entry, which I've never really done here. But I want to talk about how sometimes you just feel trapped in this hamster wheel and you feel like you've been going on it forever and ever and ever. Or okay, let's use another example. There's a beach, okay? Or a land, anything. I'm sorry, I'm just not good at examples. You're on land and you've been on this island basically for a very long time, right? And across the sea, you see other land where other people are. Other people your age are over there. And you're standing alone in this island, right? And these people were once with you on the island that you're on, but they somehow managed to get to the other side. And it's been a very long time since you've been seeing them over there living their life on other land, and you're just stuck on this island and you know that you need to get out, and you do the smallest steps. You just touch the waters and you come back because you know that if you go in you're going to drown. You don't know how they got there, or maybe they were blessed with boats that took them there, but you don't have that boat. You can't build that boat right now, but you need to get to the other side. And you realize this fact and you just keep it with you for a really long time. And then one day, you just decide to jump. You just decide to jump in the waters and you don't care what is going to happen because you're so sick of being on that land that you don't even care about drowning. And you're like, okay, if I go in the waters, I'll learn how to swim. That's what you say. That's what you pray for. And then you go in the water. You think you're swimming, but then it hits you that you're really just drowning. And now you've drowned. And you're underwater. You're not on your land. You're not on their land. You're just in the water. And I sort of wrote something dark about this. I jumped in the lake and I don't know how to get out. I'm drowning, but what if drowning is better than staying on that land forever? Now, you could be there underwater and be waiting for someone to come rescue you. But I think, other than thinking about that, or the fact that you're drowning right now, you can't breathe, it's gonna be crazy to say this, but I think you should be proud of the fact that you jumped in those waters. You were gonna rot anyway, but now you felt what water feels like. You tried getting over to the other side. And maybe someone's gonna rescue you or no, or maybe you're gonna find some way out or no. You don't know that yet. All you know is that you're drowning and you're underwater. But I think taking that step, and I don't care how crazy this sounds, but jumping in the water was the bravest thing you could do. Was it the most intelligent thing? No. But you did it. You can't go back right now. You're drowning. So I think you should just be there right now and just realize realize the fact that what you did was really brave. I don't know what water you're in right now. I know what water I'm in, and I'm proud of myself for not just touching the waters and coming back, but actually going inside. I don't care if I don't see a way out right now. But if I do see a way out, I would not have seen that door if I was on that land. Hella weird example, I know, but the waters are your struggles. Or maybe, sorry, no, the land on the other side is where you want to get to. The land that you were on was where you've been stuck, and the waters were the only way across, and you didn't have a boat. Others did, and they went across with their boats, but you don't have one. So you just jumped. Do I recommend the jumping? When you have no choice, then I think so. Then I think you should do it. When you really have no way to build a boat and there's no other way to get out off that island, yeah, jumping isn't that bad of an option. And if you've already jumped and you're underwater like me, just be proud of yourself. Okay? Yeah. Just be proud. Have a good day.